Hello, my dear student of 6. How are you, everyone? Hope you are fine by the grace of Allah. Today, I will discuss about chapter 12, and this is lecture 2. So, at first, EU, that means European Union. So, I have written one question here, that is when and why was EU formed? So, this is only for your information. The EU and European citizenship were established when the Maastricht Treaty came into force in 1993. The EU traces its origins to the European Coal and Steel Community and the European Economic Community, established respectively by the 1951 Treaty of Paris and 1957 Treaty of Rome. Here, Maastricht Treaty means this treaty, known formally as the Treaty on European Union, is the international agreement responsible for the creation of the European Union, and it is signed in 1991 and which became effective in 1993. The European Union is a group of 28 countries that operates as a cohesive economic and political bloc. Now, who is part of the European Union? That means who are the member of the European Union? I have written here the 28 countries of the European Union. You will read out. What is common market? A common market is a free trade area with relatively free movement of capital and services. Okay, is Bengali common market is that সাধারণ বাজার. Okay, so in where the all the commodities or capital or services there is the there will be a free trade and within the respective of definite area. That is, common market was formed as the first steps of cooperation among the West European countries. Then the scope of the common market was expanded as European Union. Almost all the countries of Europe are the members of this union. European Union has started their own currency known as euro. All the countries of European Union use euro alongside their own currency. Today, the members countries can communicate, settle, and carry on trade and commerce from one country to another country freely. The headquarters of European Union is situated in Brussels, capital of Belgium. Suppose here is one example, that is like euro. That is, if we know that our own currency is taka, isn't it? And the currency of India is rupee. So when we do any business with India or when we have to go to India for different purposes, then we have to convert our taka into rupee. Like that, or in the same way, the people of India also convert rupee into taka for any transaction of money. But it is difficult to convert any currency to other currencies. So to avoid such problem, if there will be a common currency which is used in Bangladesh and also India, then the people will get more facilities for transaction money for different purposes. Understand? Suppose if from taka ta and from rupee ru, if we make one common currency between India and Bangladesh, that is ruta. This is example, not real. Okay, so suppose the common currency is ruta, then when the people of Bangladesh will visit India, they will carry ruta for transaction, and when the people of India they will visit or do any business with Bangladesh, they will use ruta. So that time they will not convert their money, or we will not convert our money into rupee. Okay, so this is the benefit of using ruta. So like this, the European members, the members of the European Union, they use euro for their for their business purposes, for their education purposes, for their different trade and commerce purposes also. Understand everyone? Now here is I given that this is 1 euro, 100 euro, and there are many euros over here: 5 euro, 10 euro, 20 euro, 50 euro, 100 and 200 euro here. Okay, now value of euro, 1 euro equal to in Bangladeshi taka 100.83 Bangladeshi taka. Okay, now which countries use euros? So the euro is the sole currency of 19 European Union member states like Austria, Belgium, Cyprus, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, the Netherlands, Portugal, Slovakia, Slovenia, and Spain. These are the European Union's member. This country, all the member of the European Union, they use the euro. On January 1st, 1999, the European Union introduced its new currency as euro. Within 3 years, however, the euro was established as an everyday currency and replaced the domestic currencies of many member states. The euro is still not universally adopted by all the European members as the main currency. Now, some other regional organization. At first, G7, that means Group of Seven. The Group of Seven is an international intergovernmental economic organization consisting of 7 major developed countries. These are Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Headquarters of G7. The headquarters of G7 is Taormina. Okay. So this is the headquarters of the, or in this place the headquarters of G7 is established. Okay, it is a island of Sicily, Italy. Now OIC, Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Bangladesh got the membership of OIC in 1974, and it is consist of the all the Muslim countries. This is the logo of the OIC. Arab League, the organization of Arab countries, that is all the Arabian countries will be the member of this Arab League. Commonwealth, it has been formed by the countries of British colony which are now independent. This is the logo of the Commonwealth. Now name, non-aligned movement, in Bengali Niropekho Andolon or Jot Niropekho Andolon. The countries which are not member of any military association, they are the member of the this name. Bangladesh is also member of name. Now OAU, that is Organization of African Unity. Okay, that is the African countries, they are the member of this OAU. Now bilateral contract, in Bengali it is called Dipakshik Chukti. So Di means two, Pakhik means Pokho ba parties. Okay, so when a contract which is signed between two countries for mutual cooperation is called bilateral agreement or contract. So you have seen here that is two persons, they are doing the contract. So this is called the bilateral contract. So everybody, up to this, I have finished my chapter. This part you will read only for MCQ and short question. Okay? So stay at your home safely. Thank you everyone.